All right, so once you have done that network default reset for the Wi-Fi extender, if you go back down here, and there you can reset the network adapter. The Wi-Fi extender, sorry, my apologies. Usually it should take you to this address just by itself. I don't know why this time it chose to use Firefox when my main browser is Google Chrome. And it made me click that little thing here, the network login page as you saw. But regardless, it takes you to this, mywifiext.com or mywifiext.net. Now for some reason this is being super slow. So I'm just gonna open up my Google Chrome and see what that does. See this address here. Oh, never mind. There we go. It's kicking in. Initially, it's going to go slow at first because the Wi-Fi extender has just been reset, right? So it's getting the connection back and all that good stuff. So new extender setup, pretty much the only choice we have. Click there. From here, it will take us to a page where I believe we can rename the Wi-Fi extender name to what we want. We can set a password, and the email I will use is my email, obviously. So I'll use that for the password. Not gonna tell you guys because I don't want you jacking my Wi-Fi. For this, what's the name? Doesn't matter. Okay, my oldest brother's first name, let's say Sasha. What is your motherborn? Let's say Pluto. And then after you have filled out these basic security questions, click next. That password that I put in, just by the way, I just forgot that password I put in, that's going to be your password for your Wi-Fi extender. Now, as you can see, it's taking a moment. Let it do its magic, and we'll go to the next step. Seems to be taking its sweet time. We did have a power outage where I live a couple of days ago, so maybe everybody's surprisingly resetting their Wi-Fi extenders today. That could be the reason. It shouldn't be taking this long, but we'll bear with it. Okay, so after that page, it will take you to this page. Welcome to Netgear Genie. How would you like to use your extender? Now you have two options. You can use it as a Wi-Fi range extender, so you can connect it to your current network and have your Wi-Fi extend even further, or you can use it as an access point. For this video, what I want to do is use it as a Wi-Fi range extender because I want to extend my Wi-Fi. So we're going to click on that and continue with the process. Now, when you get to this page, what it's doing, it's scanning the networks that are available near to you that you will be able to hook your Wi-Fi extender up to. So most likely the only search result we're going to get is the internet, like my main internet connection, which should be JEV, J-E-V. And give it a second to finish scanning. So there's JEV. I don't know who has 2.4G internet in their Ultima or what's going on, but regardless, that's the one we're using. So click there, click next. Okay, now it's going to take you to this page. So if you're trying to connect to your Wi-Fi extender to any kind of internet, whether the internet has security or not, like a password, you might have to know the password. So obviously for our home internet, we have a password in there, our network key that I've set up, and I'm going to put that in there. Click next, and this will allow the Wi-Fi extender, the Netgear n300 model, to be able to connect to our internet and router and be able to use that product now as a Wi-Fi extender. So it's applying settings, can take up to a minute, give it some time. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it looks like it's connected. We have privileges, all that good stuff. Now on this page, you can use this box to name your Wi-Fi extender whatever you want. I'm just gonna leave it jev_ext extender. As for the password, you can use a different password. You can use no password, which I do not recommend at all. Or you can use the same as your existing network password, which is what I'm going to do. So click that, click next. Again, it's applying settings, can take up to a minute, so give it some time and let's see what happens. Okay, so it looks like we're set up basically now. We're done. It tells us that this is the name of our Wi-Fi extender. That's the type of security, and that's the password to be able to connect to the Wi-Fi extender. I would suggest you write down this information if you need it, keep it in a safe spot in case you need it in the future. After you've got that, click the continue button, click continue, and I believe I should be already connected. I'm connected to the main one, so let's connect to the extender. It's giving me this message because I believe I did not connect the extender first before I click continue, which is fine, don't bug out.